Welcome back. According to a recent survey of CPA financial planners, 57% of them say that running out of money in retirement is their client's number one fear. My guest is Kim Strohsnyder. She's in Marysville, Michigan. So Kim, what are some of the factors influencing this overall fear of running out of money in retirement?
Okay, well, thank you for having me. That's a real good question, and there's probably different answers for a lot of people, but the majority that I find, the answers that I find people have a fear of, is the unknown, really, because they've never really sat down to really make a blueprint of retirement, so they don't really understand. They know what they have coming in as far as maybe Social Security, they know what they have as far as a pension, they know they have these lump sums of money, but they've never sat down to really figure out what is that going to look like in retirement. They spend all this time accumulating it, but they don't have a clue of how long it's going to last them. And so, one of the first things that we think you should do is actually do an income analysis before you even do a portfolio analysis.
Kim, retirees are now living much longer. How does longevity risk play a part here?
The longer you live, the longer you need your money to last, because that is a fear of outliving your money. But again, I go back to my previous answer that if you've planned well, then you pretty much have a plan in place to address that scenario. But of course, a lot of people's fear too is, well, what about healthcare costs? What's going to happen there? Because even though your daily expenses may go down as you age, many times your healthcare expenses do not.
Well, finally, one strategy gaining in popularity is allocating a part of the portfolio to a fixed indexed annuity. How does an FIA work?
I'm going to be as simple as possible with that because they can be complicated. But basically, with an indexed annuity, you're going to get to participate in the portion of the upside of an index in the market without any downside. But let me be clear, you're not actually invested in those indexes, you're not actually in the market. Your return is actually linked to how those indexes perform. So basically, you get to participate in the upside with no downside. The other nice thing about them, as you mentioned, a guaranteed income stream. Many of them have riders on them now that if you need a guaranteed income stream, they will provide that for you. So if you have Social Security, maybe you don't have a pension, and we want to address your absolute needs, we can put together an income rider that will address that, and that will take care of an income stream for both you and your spouse.
Kim, great discussion. Thanks again.
Thank you for having me.
That's Kim Strohsnyder in Marysville, Michigan. Thanks for watching.